Hey guys, so today I'll be doing a walkthrough of a rerolling video for Genshin Impact. Yeah, this is just a complete walkthrough of the game. The graphics of the game is very good and so on. So this is why I decided to just start a new account and show you the process of rerolling. So okay, we'll just start now, and then if you got any questions later on, you just leave it in the comments below on the video. Okay, so at the start, right, you'll be facing this screen. What you do is just click on register now. On register now, I think do not go by register by email, rather you just go to register by username. So what you can do is you can just type, like for example for me, I think this is the 6th time I'm trying it. Yeah, so I'll just type Fate 6. So you can do from Fate 1, Fate 2, Fate 3, up to your nickname. And then you just enter your password and so on. And then you just create an account. So just register by username, and then it will tie to all your Google Android account, your iOS account, or anything like that. No need to register by email. Okay, and then you can just click on register. After that, click on agree, and then select your server. Okay, so it really depends on what server you want to go. So for me, I just select, for example, Asia. Then I just click on begin. Yeah, so far I think this game, because it's a PvE game, I don't think there's any PvP elements to it. It's an open world RPG, action RPG open world. I think that's what you should call it, with some co-op elements and so on. So what I really think is that you should just go for the best character, since you can just reroll, and the chance of you getting a 5-star hero or character, in this style of gacha games is very very low. So we must well just keep doing the rerolls. After all, it's free to do it, and to just make the accounts is also very easy. It's also very fast to do a walkthrough, I think. Yeah, and the thing is, you can't skip the cinematics. I've tried many times, I've tried clicking here, clicking there. No, you can't skip the cinematics, unfortunately, but you can skip dialogue. Okay, so I'll be skipping the dialogue, but I'll be showing you the cinematics. So since we can't skip it, we must well just watch it together. And so far, I think they did a lot of work on this game. The videos are very good, as in there's actually a storyline. Most gacha games do not have a storyline. I only play like Epic 7. Epic 7 has a decent storyline, and then recently I played One Punch Man. One Punch Man is based on the anime and the manga storyline. So mostly I only play RPGs and gacha games that have at least a storyline. Okay, it doesn't matter which twin you are going to choose down here. Okay, so if I select this twin, you just select any nickname that you want. You can select any nickname that you want. Okay, so in this case, this is my favorite nickname. Let's go on. And then what you can do is it doesn't matter, because you will not be using this character anyway after the initial nobody uses the main characters of the game because they are too common, and you normally want a special character. Right now, I'll only be showing you the rerolling process. I will not be really guiding you on how to and what kind of characters you should be getting. Although for me personally, I'll be getting Vanti. That's the only character that I'm aiming for, which is I think slightly something like a range support DPS and sniper archer sort of character. I have not really played this game beyond the rerolling process because I'm still rerolling myself, but I thought I'll just show you guys how to reroll first. So all these cinematics cannot be skipped, which is why this is the frustrating part of the reroll. But After a while, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll just go on. This is the PC version of the game that I'm running, but I run on all devices. So all devices, this applies to all devices. So it really doesn't matter if you use it on Android or iOS or whatever platform that you play on, whether on PS4 and so on. Okay. Controls are pretty simple actually. It's anything that you have played. If let's say you play World of Warcraft before, WASD, this is very common. And then you can sprint, then there'll be something for you to just hit. So I'll just be hitting it. Yeah, just teaching basic combat. This is very simple. Okay, so I'll not be showing you guys much of this. I'll just be running through. Okay, so just activate this and then the screen will pop up right now, and then let's go get on with it. Just follow all the way. Yep. So it's a very if you do it fast enough, I think it's about 15 minutes per run. Yeah, so I'm just showing you guys the way I do it. Just run through the entire thing. You'll get exhausted if you sprint too much and then you have to charge back again, but yeah, that's about it. I'm just rushing through content. If let's say because you're rerolling anyway, you do not need to gather all this min and so on. What I'm doing is a rerolling video and just showing you how to get through it. So you need to get through to at least I think Adventure 5 before you can do the reroll. So as usual, I can't skip this cinematic, so we'll just watch it together. Okay, this one you can skip. You see, you can just click through the conversation. I skipped through the entire conversation since I've already done that. Okay, let's go on. Yeah, so it's a very beautiful world. You see, you can see all the angles and very beautiful world. Yeah, so if you have played Legend of Zelda, I think Breath of the Wild on Nintendo Switch, this is very similar. As in graphics wise, visually is very similar, this game. Other than that, I think it's a little bit as in, yeah, it's actually quite nice. Yeah, so when you swim, right, you can just press the sprint function, you'll be able to swim faster. Alright, so basically I think this game, yeah, there's a lot of cinematics and you can't skip all the cinematics. I've tried, so no point, just enjoy it with me, I guess. Yep. Thankfully, the cinematics are not too long, only the first few fight scenes and so on. So this is the reason why the reroll takes about 15 minutes. But I think it's still worth it because after you're just aiming for 1 5-star, most of the time you just aim for 1 5-star unit. So it really doesn't matter. Yep. So doesn't matter about all these conversation choices. I've tried both. Doesn't matter. And then you can just skip it, you can skip this. Yeah, so the conversation choices does not matter. Okay, in this case you can unleash some of the skills and so on. You're supposed to just unleash your skills. Yeah, I cocked out the first one, but yeah. And then you can release attack that just smashes them all, I guess. But anyway, I'll not be using this character, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, so let's get on with the walkthrough. So this is a walkthrough, the fastest possible way that I've so far tried for all my rerolling. And I think it's you can just jump off anything. I don't think you can die from this. So far I've not died from jumping from high areas and so on. Yeah, you can skip this cinematic also. Alright, let's go on. Yeah, just go to your objective. You see the yellow thing on the minimap, that's where we are supposed to head to. So we'll just go on. I think playing this on PC will be the most ideal. although you can play on Android devices. I think you can attach a controller. You're meant to attach a controller. This game is meant to be played on controller. So if I'll be showing you guys how to do it. If you want to make your Android device into something like a Switch, I do that with my iPad Pro. So that is another thing. Yeah, you can skip this cinematic also, so just watch along with me. Actually, what you can do is you just open your program to run just like me, you know, make a video on the side, watch my video, and then just run through the walkthrough. Just follow exactly step by step, and you'll be able to do the rerolls already. Yeah, I'm just showing you the gameplay and the reroll exactly how I do it. Yeah, I have gone through this quite a few times. Yesterday, I think it's been 6 hours of finding the optimal route, so this is the most optimal already. Okay, so let's go on with it. Doesn't matter the conversation choices, like I said, there's no difference between choosing anything, so I just choose any of the options because yeah, that's what I did for so many tries. Yeah, you can jump on boulders and everything, you'll just be climbing, so it really doesn't matter. This the whole world is actually quite as in it's very easy to get through boundaries and so on, because you can actually do climbing. You can do climbing, you can jump, you can just virtually run through everything. So yeah, you can't skip this cinematic either. And now they'll be introducing you to another character. This is something like Archer, but like I said, you won't be using her as well, most likely. So yeah, but you will still have to use her for this walkthrough. I think for this part, this is what I use. Okay. So conversation choices, even though you select anything, right, it's still you'll still lead to the same outcome. So it really doesn't matter, like you see this one, why so suspicious, that's a rather rude way to speak to guesses and so on. It really doesn't matter. The outcome is the same. I have seen both. Okay, so for this one, you just click on 2, you switch to your other character, press R for aim, and you shoot. That's all. Release it. Okay, in future you can just hold your left click and then you can just shoot. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm just picking all of them up. Yeah, but you can just it's quite simple. The controls are really simple. Yeah, in the case of Ember, so far she has a dummy ability. Like, okay, let me just show you. You can just get through most of the boundaries. You see, I can just climb it through here. You can jump through boulders, so you don't really actually have to skip all this. Okay, and then you can just shoot. Okay, aim for the head. If you aim for the head, obviously you do a headshot. So yeah. Okay, I'm just completing this quest so that we can get on with it. Okay, so just aim for the head. Okay, aim for the head, critical strikes, and then you can put your dummy down here. They'll be running towards your dummy. Okay. I'm so bad at headshots. My god. Okay, yeah, just put a dummy down here. You see how dumb it is. He's going to be shooting at my dummy, and then I'll just headshot him. Okay, then after that there's a cinematic. Yeah, so you have to get through this every single run to reroll. So this is all mandatory. You have to get through it because this is the storyline. And then we are very close to the end already because yeah, I've been through this so many times already just to do a reroll video. Okay, just pick all this up just in case you decided to stick with this account, just in case you roll well with this account. Okay, so now we'll just head back down. Follow the yellow indicator on the thing. Okay, on the minimap. That's a very important thing that you have to just do. Okay, there's a cook down here. Just ignore her also. Yeah, for now. So we'll be entering the city. Quite beautiful actually. It's like the first time, you know, when you play World of Warcraft, you enter Stormwind. Yeah. This one, you're entering. I forgot what's the city's name. Yeah, but it really doesn't matter also. Okay. So another cinematic. There's a lot of cinematics in this video. I recommend you to actually see it once through, just to see it for the if you like story and so on, and then after that you can skip all the dialogue from there. Yeah, but of course if you want to rush through the content, just rush through it. Really doesn't matter. You can always just restart another account just to see all this dialogue if you really want. You can skip through this. That's the good part. So I'm just skipping through this as I've already, I've watched this so many times. Okay, just follow all the instructions. This one is all simple and good. Yep. Alright, then just head to the direction. You can see that big yellow indicator up there. So just, yep. Okay, you see this boundary, right? You don't need to climb any stairs, just jump, jump, jump. Yep, you'll be able to climb. Okay, so when you just jump one time, jump one more time, yep, you're climbing as you jump, so you save a lot of time. That's what I'm doing, right? I'm just jumping, jump. There, that once you get onto the wall, you can just climb. Yeah, and then after that you jump. It saves a lot of time. So I'm already almost to the end, and then I can just show you the rolling. You are allowed, I think, 10 rolls, and then after that, if you don't get anything that you like, just reroll. Yeah, it's quite beautiful, this world. I've so far there's no like graphic settings. So far I have not seen any like graphic settings, so I'm wondering whether you can actually get a higher resolution than this, because on a PC this looks slightly underwhelming, because if you can set everything to maximum settings, because I run a RTX 2080 on my PC, so I actually want to experience a better experience, but it looks the same as virtually my smartphone and my iPad Pro. So yeah, only that I always prefer playing on a PC so that I can also do all these videos for you guys. Yeah. Okay, so we cannot skip this cinematic, because here we will be sort of fighting this blue dragon. And this is a little bit anticlimactic. I mean, okay, you see this, you know, it flies this so many times. I mean, I've done it so many times, that's why I think it's very anticlimactic, and you don't actually learn much from this boss fight, if you can even consider this as a boss fight. Yeah, so this will look very good on a smartphone, and on an iPad Pro, on mobile device, and on a PS4. But if you play this on a PC, it can look a little bit underwhelming, because I've seen better games on the PC graphically, but so far I think if it's doable. You know, the graphics are doable. They are not fantastic for the PC, but it's still a beautiful world. Yeah. So down here we will just have to shoot this boss down. A very simple thing. You'll be given a cursor, then after that you just mouse left click. Okay, if you're on Android device, you just press, I think, your finger, and then yeah, then this is what you're doing. Actually, I'm not even really controlling, I'm just following this dragon and I'm just hitting it. Yeah, so this is a very anticlimactic fight, but you have to get through this. Every reroll attempt you have to go through this, so get used to it. Yep. Okay, so you won't get to kill him in this fight, so yep. But so I think they did a lot of they put in a lot of effort for the videos, as in the cinematic. So I hope the storyline will be very good. I don't know about that. Most gacha games storyline is like not fantastic, so I hope this is a little bit different. Yeah, and so far I can see that they've really put a lot of effort in the detailing of their characters, you know, the drawings and everything. The art style looks a little bit like Epic 7 actually. A little bit like Epic 7. Yeah, just that there's no PvP elements right now. So you should go for, if let's say for PvE, right? That's why I emphasize on rerolling, because if let's say you are going for PvE content, you need the best DPSs, you need things that can clear fast, you need like AoE DPS and so on, right? So this is why we need our best heroes. If you don't want to spend too much money, you should do a reroll. Yep, and follow this guide. Okay, so we'll just continue and so on. Okay, so just jump off this ledge and then you'll glide. Okay, just if you learn how to glide, yep, glide down here and then we'll come up to here. Choose to enter the premise. Okay, so you've gotten to the headquarters. Yeah, it keeps asking me to press C to open character screen. I'm not going to do that because right now I'm just showing you guys the walkthrough. It's quite... I think that this game should actually introduce a skip animation or skip cinematics feature, because this is really hindering the time that we spend on the game. Because imagine if let's say you were to open a new account, you have to go through this all over again. That's the only drawback that so far I see in this game. I think maybe it's not meant for rerolling, but many people will do that anyway. Yeah, I'll be doing a tier list after this. I mean later in the week, as I experiment with different characters. But right now, what I really want is Venti. Yep. So if you are like me and you think you want to go further in the game, you like range DPS, go for Venti. Okay, and like I said, conversational choices, the options that they give you really does not matter. It leads to the same outcome so far. Okay, so you look at this too, must be a local thing, we'll ask later, it's the same thing. You'll just you'll see the same outcome. Alright, so it's this part where we can finally do our rolling. That's the gacha element. Okay, so down here we'll just press escape. Okay, so this is the part where we have to focus on. Go to your mail, claim everything, just click claim all to skip the process, and you don't have to do anything else. Okay, the rest really doesn't matter. And then from here, press F3 to make a wish. So after you press F3 to make a wish, okay, you can see that there are a few banners right here. Okay, but please summon on the beginner's wish. Okay, because every 10 wishes is guaranteed to include at least one 4-star or a higher character. So this is where you get your best characters. Okay, so down here, after that you just click on the wish times 10 and just let the thing go. Let's just see whether this is a good luck. I don't think so. If it's purple, it will just be 4-star from what I know. Yeah, you can skip through this process by clicking faster, I think. Yeah. So I did not get any 5-star. I got like 8 weapons, a book, and the character that is in the banner. Okay, we won't be using her as well from what I've seen so far. Okay, so this account obviously did not turn out right. So because it did not turn out right, what you can do is you press escape, you click on quit game, click on confirm. Okay, so this account you will not be using already, right? And then what you do is to log out. Okay, you click on the bottom right there to log out. After that, click on register now again. Go to register by username. Just now I used Fate6, right? This time I'll use Fate7. Okay, so this is the only thing. Enter password. This one, of course, your own password and everything. And then read through again and register. Okay, so now you can start the game again. Alright, so we have come to the end of the video. So this is how you do your reroll guide. And you can keep rerolling and rerolling and rerolling. I think this is the fastest way. And if you got any tips that you would like to share, please leave it in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next video. Do share, like and subscribe as usual.